Glorp? Wait, guys, I have something funny to show you. I don't know if it'll show. I fell on my knee. Okay, like, It's not a good thing. It looks like my knee is balding. I fell on my knee while I was ice skating because they wouldn't let us put our bags away. Oh my god, this woman gave Arya so much attitude. Okay, I'll tell you guys about it. So, because, ice skating is all about... Oh my god, the rink was so bad. It was really, like, roughed up. There was a lot of, like, what is it, like, dents in it from people, like, stabbing their skates in. And then, like, the outer part, which really sucks, because, everyone's grabbing onto the ledge, and that's, like, the most, skated area. It was extremely icy and smooth. It was so bad, and I just watched people, like, cartoon slip on the edge. But my knee looks like it's balding from my bruise. It kind of looks like a G. Thank you for the 43 months, Derek. Thank you for the 31 months, Miss Zati. Thank you for the 45 months, Spare. G. It looks like a G. G for Glorp, I think. Thanks for the 7 months, Tier 3, Jason. Thanks. Thanks for the 20 months, Cleve. Okay, you guys want to see the bruise on my... Oh my god! Yeah, oh wait, it looks like a C on camera. It doesn't hurt anymore, though. It did hurt, like, initially, but it's fine now. Thanks for gifting 5 subs, Mr. Gray. Thank you, thank you. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. Thank you for the 27 months, T May. What happened? It looks like Speed laugh. Wait, I see it. It's like, this is his face, and this is like his eye. It's like a very faint... It's a very faint image. Thank you for the 15 months, Skywalker. Welcome back to YouTube. Oh, no, it doesn't hurt. No, like the last... Like, yesterday, it, like, hurt, but I could just do this. It doesn't hurt anymore. And I get that. I literally just said I fell on my one knee. I caught myself on one knee while I was ice skating because... Okay, let me tell you the story. Okay, so... No, I didn't cry. The frick? I don't cry at injuries. Did all the girlies fall? I don't know. But, thanks for the 9 months, Tyler 2 Scoops. Thank you. Thanks for the 8 months, Navi. Did I say thank you for the 27 months, T-May? Did I hit the death drop? No. Yeah, I do bruise really easily. I think it's because I'm old. But, what happened? Okay. So there's a really nice guy, I think, and I don't think they're supposed... At the ice skating area of the place that we went to, there's like a booth where you like turn in all your or you get your skates, and then I think someone recognized Arya, and then they were like, oh, 'cause she had a really large bag, and he was like, oh, I can like hold it back for you so you don't like, no one steals it. And she's like, oh my god, thank you. And then thanks for the 10 months, Toasty. Thanks for the 51 months, Alex. And then so I think the girls were like, oh, can we put our bags anywhere? And then Arya's like, oh, this guy was holding mine. Maybe I could ask him. Then she like went up and there's like this lady there instead, and she couldn't find the guy. And then the lady was like, yes. And Arya's like, oh, we're just wondering if we could put our bags like back there. She's like, no, we can't do that because we don't want to be liable for it. If anything happens to your bag or whatever. And then she's like, oh yeah, mine's back there. And she's like, oh, who was the one who... She's like, oh, it'd be really bad for the person who took your bag for you, because, she was being very strict about it. And then she was just like, yeah, it'd be better if you took your bag back, because I don't know who let you put your bag back there, but it would be really bad for us to have it there. Was she giving it? Girl, I don't know. It's literally just a bag, and it's not like someone's gonna hop over the... It's just literally leaving a bag right there. But yeah, she was giving extreme attitude, and I felt really bad for the guy, because he eventually, like, walked into there, and then I think he heard, like, whoever... I don't know who took your bag and put it behind here, but you're not supposed to do that, and it's a liability. We don't want to be responsible for you damaging or anything damaged or anything being lost. Like, girl, it's just leaving your bag there. Yeah, he was just trying to be nice. I was like, oh, that sucks. And then so Arya had to skate with her large bag. It's like almost comically large bag, and you know, for ice skating, you have to like balance. So I was like, oh god, I can imagine it just wasn't fun for her. But yeah, I was like, okay, that's not very that was not very pleasant of her. I mean, like, I get it. I get why she was like that, but she's like, I don't know who did that, but I was like, oh, thanks for the 8 months, I reply. Crossover back. No, there's so many people on the ice rink. There wasn't really much to do. I saw people like freaking face plant. I was like, eh. But yeah, she could have been nicer about it. She could have been like, no, we can't, and it would be best to take your bag back. You know, like something like that. And I'd be like, all right. And then like maybe she could have just had a stern talk with the person who took the bag and just like, hey, we can't do that. You know. Thank you for the 39 months, Jasper. Thank you for the 10 months, Creamer. Were there any professional skate? There were some show-offs I could see. Yeah, they were skating backwards and everything, but I was like, dude, I think it'd be too scary to skate backwards because there's so many people and you don't know who's gonna fall over unless if you have like Giga reaction time of doom. But yeah, yeah, I skated for a little bit, dude. I was getting sweaty after skating. I was like, ugh. I was like, oh god, I forgot how much this actually takes. But I mean, it's fun. Ice skating is fun, I think. Well, but I think everyone's favorite was going down the slide. Everyone's like, yee! You had to take your own tube, and then you had to run up the stairs to the top, and then you go, you just tube down, and you're like, yippee! It was fun. Thanks for the bits, Skywalker. When's the last time I skated? I don't know. Elementary school? I do not remember the last time I went ice skating. Probably elementary school or like middle school. Very, very, very long time ago. When I first got on the ice, I was like, oh god. I mean, the ice was not in a very good condition, but then after, I was like, wait, I kind of remember how to do this. Kinda nice. Thank you for the 42-month stud shooter. Oh, I rollerbladed a lot as a kid, but rollerblading as an adult, I have not done that ever. I probably stopped rollerblading in like middle school. But yeah, overall, it was pretty interesting. It was fun. It was really funny because Arya actually went to the same event as she went the day before. She didn't know because I think it was Foolish's birthday. And then she got invited and she didn't know that that was on the agenda, so she ended up going twice. But I think she had fun, so yippee! Did I try going to the card shop? No, I only went once because the next day, what I get for I have a really funny story about my Secret Santa. Because a lot of people asked Huge what to get their Secret Santa because she's like, because they were like, oh, I don't really know this person too well, or like, I don't know what they would like. And then I think Void was talking to Huge, and they're talking about calendars. And you just like, no, a calendar's a really bad gift. So my Secret Santa was Eugene, or Pobelter, right? Guess what he got me? After, and then Void starts bursting out laughing when I opened my Secret Santa gift. He got me. They're cute though. They're calendars. One's a desk calendar, one's like a wall calendar. And then Void legit starts bursting out laughing because of the exchange he had with Yuge about calendars and how she said it was a terrible gift. And they told the story and Eugene was like, should I have not gotten you the calendar? And I was like, no, I'll use it. But I thought it was funny because I mean, he probably didn't know what to get me, so Void was literally laughing. Oh my god, Miss Julia got me. Wait, I have cookies from Yuge's mom. I took them from yesterday because we all met up for Secret Santa yesterday. This is for you. Yuge's mom baked these cookies. I forgot I took this in my suitcase. But I can eat these sugar cookies. Yummy! But Miss Julia got me this lip gloss. I'm wearing it right now, but very pretty color. Thank you for the 73 months, Yakub. And then she gave me a perfume. I haven't smelled it yet, but the box looks so fancy. It's because I kept smelling. I kept sniffing her every single time she would pass by me. The first time I saw her, I was like, "You smell really good." And then the second time, I recognized what perfume she's wearing. Are you wearing this scent? She's like, "How'd you know?" I'm like, "I'd be smelling." Cause like, you know, when someone smells good and they walk by, you can smell their perfume. But yeah, what? This looks so fancy. Do you see this? Omanthus? Omanthus? Oh my god, why is my screen so bright? I don't know what this is, but I've deep into autumn to summer. That's what the text says on this. I'm gonna smell it. Oh, this bottle is so pretty. Oh, it's so... I'm gonna... Oh, it smells so good. She's like, I gave this to you because you kept smelling. And I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, it's the poop soup that, that in Road to Empress that the aunt kept feeding the main character. Sprays it on myself. Oh, that smells really good. If it's a very fresh smelling scent. Sorry, I can't stop smelling. And then I started because it's poop soup. No, it smells really good. Thank you, Miss Julia. Oh yeah, so I didn't go to the card shop because Yuge and Brendan came over and I was dyeing their hair, but I'm a little sad about Yuge's hair because she didn't want to bleach her hair and I didn't think it was gonna show up on her hair because her hair is very dark. It's like very, very, like almost black. So I was like, I don't know if it's really gonna show up. If she like stands underneath like the sunlight, you can kind of see it, but in terms of just, I guess like if she's like in a room, you can't see it. Yeah, Brendan's hair. Oh my god, thank god. Well, I wish I had enough time to bleach it one more time because I want it to be a little bit brighter. But I think he wants to dye the highlighted parts red anyway, so I mean, it's light enough for that. But basically, you know what I did? I was like, Brendan, I need you to tell me what kind of highlights you want because I need a visual. He gave me a visual, and I found a TikTok of someone like a hair salon, and they like kind of like took a video of their process of doing the highlights. I was like, okay, I got it. I have the general idea. I was like, I hope I don't mess up. If I flop, then I can go dye or something, and then turned out fine. But he needs to like style it a bit. Like he has to like kind of gel like some pieces, but yeah, it's down the middle. It's like what they do is they take like the end of the rat comb as like, I don't know, I guess in Asia, like when men have like the longer top section of the hair, and then they just go straight down the middle. They give you a middle part and they rat tail comb and like weave and then they bleach parts, so then it just comes out kind of like this. And I was like, oh, I see, that's how you do it. Now I've gained knowledge for I don't know when I would do that again, but if I ever become a hairdresser, which I definitely wouldn't, I think it'd be too stressful doing people's hair. Be like, I gotta go and explode, bye-bye. He was making you bald? No, he didn't make me bald. But you know what? He brought popsicles for the Secret Santa gathering. And, well, thankfully, I had, like, a really mini fridge. But then he was like, dude, I forgot you don't have a freezer. So how am I supposed to keep these popsicles cold enough so they don't melt while you're doing my hair? I'm like... But they stayed solid, so it was good. Because the mini fridge had, like, the top part was, like, a very, like, frozen area, and I just helped put it against there, and then they were still frozen. It was the... What? The flavors are, like, coconut, mango, and strawberry. They're, like... I feel like they're like agua fresca popsicles or something of the sort. They're really good. I ate 2 of them. They're yummy. How did Cyan react to the trophy? She liked it. She actually got a new shelf recently. So she's like, oh my god, I can decorate my shelf with this now. And I'm like, oh, very nice. But the thing is, the plaque didn't come in while I showed you guys in offline chat. So Dav legit just wrote in a Sharpie. And then Dav said she's gonna keep the plaque for herself. I was like, okay. The Sharpie looked really funny though. I was like, her handwriting's much better than mine. But yeah, I ate a lot. And then Arya, Arya brought pho to the hangout. She's like, can someone help me at the door? I was like, okay, I'm coming. I see her. She has a whole chicken to be shredded, and then like a whole what is it? It was like one of those roasting racks, but it was just full of soup tubs, and I was like, oh girl, you brought so much, and it was so good. After all, everyone legit knocked, like, Yuji knocked out on the couch for like 30 minutes while we're playing Mario Party. And I don't know how she was sleeping through us hooting and hollering through Mario Party. So yeah, that was basically it. The card shop was extremely full because it was trade night, so I literally did, you know, the meme of the guy. Well, there's two. There's like the one of the mouse that like comes out and then he like does a loop-de-loop. But the same thing, like the Simpsons grandpa, I forgot his name. Or is he just grandpa? He literally walks in, he puts in his coat jacket, and then he comes back out. Oh, Abe, yeah. And then, funny enough, I actually saw Abe at the card shop. I just hear someone go, hey, and I'm like, huh? I was like, oh my god, hey! Abe! But yeah, we literally went in there, and then we just exited because there's too many people in there, and it was trade night, and I don't think I could sit there and open cards. You're too shy to say hi? You could have said hi. Dude, I'm not gonna bite you or punch you or bully you or something. I'll just be like, hey, what's up? No creepy airport guy? The airport was really packed. Because I guess, you know, holidays, so airports are pretty busy. Even the 9 months Kodak. Yeah, no airport story. Well, yeah, don't you not want an airport story? I can't remember. I have dementia. I don't know if I had a story. I didn't really have an Uber story because everyone was nice and they're like, we can give you a ride. I'm like, yeah. So, I do have an airplane story, literally, because I flew back today. And there's this kid on the plane, because I was sleeping for the majority of it, and I just hear, what? Like, he's legit screaming like he's dying, like he's like getting murdered. And I was like, oh god, like what's happening? He's like, my... And then, like, God bless, like, I don't know if it was his mom or, because I couldn't see, it was either a mom or a flight attendant. They were so calm. They're like, honey, no matter how much you scream or yell, it's not gonna make it better. Let's try, because I think his ears were plugged. And she's like, let's try, you can hold your nose, and you can just, like, breathe out, try to breathe out. He's like, I can't! And then, and he's like, what? He was literally just, like, screaming on the plane, and the couple next to me, they were just laughing at it. And I was like, it is kind of funny because if you just like listen to the dialogue or like what he's saying, it's like, it's just such a like small thing, but he's screaming like he's dying. It's like, oh honey, it's okay. We're almost off the plane. No, he wasn't afraid of flying. It's because his ears were, I think his ears popped or they were like plugged because, you know, it happens sometimes when you're in the plane. So I was like, oh. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there were a couple of children or like babies, but they didn't cry, or at least I didn't wake up to their crying while I was sleeping. I was just going, yeah, they're. Worst is when you can't pop your dude. I think I just learned how to do it at an early age because I swam a lot as a kid, and then like sometimes getting like the water set. Whoa! What? Yeah. Thank you for gifting 100 subs, Skywalker. Thank you so much. If you guys got a sub, please make sure to say thank you. Thank you for the 100 big guys. Thanks for the 100 glorps. Thank you so much. Also, Cyan introduced me and Daff. We both looked at the video and we're like, this is really good watch slop. So whenever we need to put watch slop on the screen, there's like a YouTube channel that has stick guys, or the guy who has the channel, he retells stories, but he draws them through stick men. So it's like a little visual. It's very simple, but it's very nice, honestly, to listen to. So whenever I am drawing or doing stuff, I'm gonna be playing those. What kind of stories? It could be like top 10 deaths of something. It's literally everything, honestly. Like incident, deaths, some other things. I mean, I don't know if they're all like negative related or if they're like there's probably positive ones out there. But I think she showed us briefly one of like I think one was like cave deaths or something, and then it was like people were going down and swimming, and then there was a moray eel and one bit the guy, and then there were like 5 gazillion of them trying to they got attracted to the blood scent, and then one guy flashed his light and they went "Eek," and then they ran away, and I was like, oh, this is very intriguing. I can actually retain all this information. Dude, I don't know why you'd want to cave diving is so scary. Thanks for the 36 months, Terror. Thanks for the 36 months, DexCon. What did Cyan think about my present? She said, thanks for the great... I remember she said, thank you for the great gift or something. I was like, yippee! As long as she thought it was funny, I'd be happy. No, I didn't see Zootopia 2. Because, I mean, you saw it already, and I think maybe one other person might have seen it, but frick, I kind of... Well, that's fine, because we could just watch it for one of the movie nights instead. We didn't do Thick Water. We were so busy. I don't know. We were just out about like my old body is like tired. Like my arms feel sore. I don't know why. Oh, it's probably because I was carrying. Oh, the tube. It was because I was carrying the tube up and down because I was wearing heels, and then you had to go up like 3 flights of stairs for the tube. And I had to carry that while going up in heels. Ah, it was a workout. How heavy is this tube? Well, it's a decently. I mean, I don't think it's extremely very heavy at all, but it's a sturdy tube because a person's in it, and you have to slide down. And obviously, you're not gonna freaking. I don't know. Slide off the freaking what is it called? Like the individual slides. Why was I club? God, we were going through the maze, and Dad's like, the Club Penguin dance floor, and I was like, oh my god, it is. And then we all went on there, and then we had to look up the Club Penguin dance. And we're like, wait, let's all do that. And we're like, okay. Got sidetracked. It was very fun. That was good. It was very funny. But and then I got back home, I'm like, yay! I really had to poop. Dude, I held my poop for a really long time because the airport was so packed. I had to go since I landed, and I had to wait all the way until I got home because every single time I'd pass the bathroom, there's a line coming out the bathroom. I was like, girl, I can't wait that long. So I was like, I just have to hope my suitcase comes out of the baggage claim area as fast as possible, and I go back home and I can hold it till then. I mean, I did, and then immediately when we pulled up to the home, I told my brother I gotta go. I just ran straight to the bathroom. I was like, it's coming. So yeah, did my stomach freaking hurt? I was like, ah. Did I have anything else? I was eating at the airport, and a woman came back. She's like, oh, what are you eating? It looks really good. I was like, oh, I'm eating a chicken Caesar wrap. And she's like, okay, I'm gonna order that. And I was like, okay, very nice. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it's very overpriced, but I mean, she seemed like a nice lady. Yeah, dude, I was fighting for my life. Ah! But yeah. Now it's home time. I just feel like everything's... Did the poop Vogue? Dude, we're at the card shop, but it was too... We wanted to serve in the card shop, but it was too crowded in the card shop. She did like a mini duck walk, and it made me laugh. Like, because she was doing it in like... She was going really fast. Like, looks so goofy. Dude, I don't think I could death drop. Actually, I've been working on my flexibility. I've been stretching every day. Wait, I need to stretch today too. But I've been stretching daily because I was like, holy frick, I'm so not flexible anymore. Like, it like gave me a strain to like touch the floor with my fingertips. I was like, ah. But I think I'm okay now. Wait, let me see. Let me test this out really quick. Well, I don't want to. Well, my shirt. Oh wait, let me pull my shirt back because I don't want it to like flop over, and then I have an accident. Oh, I tie this around too. Wait. I gotta stretch. No, I'm just stretching my legs. Do you hear this? My freaking hips crack. Yeah, I can touch my palms on the floor. I'm wearing socks. But before I started stretching, I was like, I can't do this, but I can do this. So I mean, I can put my palms on the floor again. I was like, I didn't stretch for so long. I was like, oh my legs. Yeah, I mean, I used to be really flexible, but not anymore. We love a flexible queen. I mean, stretching is goog. You cannot do that. Bowen's actually rusty. Yeah, you should hear like whenever I like stretch from side to side. I'm like, oh god, crack. Kind of cheating because you're closer to the ground. Well, no, that still doesn't really make it because unless if I have extremely long arms, which I kind of think I do. Dude, I feel like I have long arms for my frame. No, I always thought I had longer arms. Hey, I don't. My wingspan? I don't know. Wait, maybe I have a tape measure or something. Sorry, don't look. My shirt looks like this because one time. Because makeup, there's makeup cleanser and sometimes it's oil based, and then I squirt the bottle and it went. And you know how oil like when it gets in your clothes, you can't really take it. So that's where it's from. Don't make fun of me. Dude, I don't. We were not gonna. Well, I mean, I might as well. I mean, it's noticeable to me. Can I see the wingspan? Can I feel like my arms are pretty long. No, I feel like it is. I'm T-posing. My arms are like. Should I pull up? You guys can see my bruise. If I pull up my arms come down like pretty far down my thigh. I feel like my arms are kind of long. Arms seem normal length. Okay, then how's it? See, Coolot, how is that cheating? If my arms are normal length, my legs are. I mean, my legs are kind of short, but I think my arms are probably longer than usual. Not to the boo-boo. Wait, does it look bad from afar? Oh god, wait, you can see the other. Dude, I run into things so often and I get bruised and I'm like, where did that come from? I think I ran into like a table yesterday. Forgot. Actually, you know, yesterday my bruise was hurting and I think Eugene was like moving and then he accidentally hit my knee, but I didn't internally I went ow. Externally I didn't say anything because I didn't want him to feel bad for hitting my bruise. I was like, okay. Thank you for the 32 months. Picasso painting? No, it looks like a G or a C, like a fancy C, because this is like the little hook, and then it goes like. It's a B, a B. Oh, because it's like curved in. Girl, thanks for the 61 months, Tuddles. I landed pretty hard. It's because all of my weight fell onto one knee, so it's okay. The fetus item from Binding. Wait, I'm gonna eat a cookie. Sugar cookie. I think death dropping would be really bad because what if. I think falling forward was better than falling backwards because if you're ice skating in a public area where a lot of people don't know how to skate, the chances of them running you over. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just imagining, like, imagine if I fell back and I caught myself on my hands and someone ran over my hands with their skates. Like, I would rather fall forward instead of going back and then possibly, like, having a more, like, wider area of someone um, harming me. At your age, you might never get back up. Good. I didn't need that imagery, thanks. I mean, sometimes you gotta think about the possibilities before you fall, and then you have to weigh your options. Our skate sharp girl! I've seen some insane... Ugh. Like, thinking about some of the injuries I've seen, it's very scary. As you know. Someone got his neck cut open, yeah. It's very brutal. Thank you for the raid, Chib! Greetings! How was your ranch simulator? What's up, Chib? What's up, Chib Nation? What do you call yourselves? Oh my god! That reminds me, I was watching a Northern Lion clip and I need to do this. It was a clip of him saying, if you want to get banned in anyone's chat, you go to the streamer and say, hey, you're breathing kind of loud. Can you stop breathing so loud? And then he said that he prefaced it with like, you're probably gonna get banned if you say that. And then people would come into his chat and say, yeah, I said that and I got banned, can you help me out? And he's like, I literally just told you. I am kind of Thanks for gifting a sub to Chip, Mr. Gray. Thank you. Dude, I would be, if someone told me I was breathing loud, I'd probably breathe louder. I don't care. I'd do the exact opposite. I don't think my mic even picks up my breathing sometimes, so... Yeah, it's not really moving. But I sniff. Maybe that picks up, though. I mean, I could. But anyway, how was your guys' weekend? Did you guys do anything awesome? Christmas is coming soon. Are you guys excited for the holidays? Anything happening in the holiday? Oh. Wait! Some great. Today, oh, happy birthday, Mike Lee's mom. Can you tell her we all said happy birthday? Mama, we love you. You gonna just spike your coffee with whiskey this weekend? Yeah, send her the Mama, we love you clip. The greats need to become like awful, it's like the rest. No. God bless the people that are feeling great, and I hope everyone who's feeling awful feels better. Your gift, no! I hope it comes in time. My aunt gave me and my brother Christmas gifts, and she got us the same. She got us both a portable electric kettle or something. I was like, oh, that's really nice. I was like, but too bad we live in Texas, because there's like, well, it's more, it says portable kettle, but it's more shaped like a drink, like something to hold your drink in. And I was like, this would be really good if it actually got cold, but it's just really like it's 80 here when I got back. It was cold before I left, and then I got back, and this whole week is high 80s, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so warm. I think the week after it's supposed to get a little cooler, but it's still in December's wild. Yeah, it's very warm. That's Texas for you. Maybe Houston. I don't know. It was like low 40s before I left. But now I'm just like, I landed and I was like, holy frick, it was so warm. Thank you for the 3 months. Coal sucks. Thank you. Ooh, ramen, yummy. Sure, I'll have cold. I hope there are some cold mornings to wake up to. It's way too warm. Oh yeah, it was really foggy. When we went out to like ice skate and stuff at night, I was like, holy frick. And so people were like, is this fog? And I was, or is this like mist? And I was like, oh, it's definitely fog. And you're like, but I mean, it kind of made the lights look nice. Oh, it's very Silent Hill. It's the smog. Yeah. Meow, meow. The sun only came out like twice. It's sunny. Oh no, I have dementia. It's gonna be raining all week in SoCal. Oh, where did I go? I went friend maxing. We went ice skating. There's this place called Enchant or something. And they have like lights and I mean it's not really that big. The food is really overpriced. And I got but I think our favorite thing was going on the slides. No, I didn't see Tinem. I would like to see her. She's very, very cooling, very chilling. It's yeah, it was actually very crowded when I went. I mean, everything's pretty crowded because it's the holidays, so. Did I see LeBron? Yeah, I also did see Germa. Germa and LeBron were actually together, but they said I couldn't say anything, but now I just said it. But they were together and they were having fun. I did see Miss Iman. She looked very beautiful. She graced me with her presence. But yeah. I mean, I saw a lot of my friends. It was very funning. Did I see Miss Piggy? No. I think Miss Piggy might be in Bora Bora with, Geoff. Oh! LeBron's so cool. Wait! Oh, I remember... Dude, Cyan kept memeing about the Jake Paul fight. She was like, guys, we need to go watch it, and then people were like, do you really want to watch it? She's like, no, I'm just kidding. But she said it so much that every single time I would open up an app, it'd be like, hey, Jake Paul here, come watch my fight. I'm like, get away from me! But yeah, I saw he got his goofy beat. Like, I saw the picture, and his jaw is legit like... And then I saw the picture where he got, like, fractured, like, in 2 areas. Like, holy frick, this guy got freaking beat up. He got noob downed. So did Andrew Tate. Oh, I didn't even know that he fought anything. I hope he got noob down. It seems like he did so. Very good. The world is healing. Thank God. Oh, yeah, I saw a screenshot of that. I think Void sent me a picture of it. Oh, and then freaking Void was like, have you seen the B-drill all over Twitter? And I was like, dude, the only variation I've seen one, and it's B-drill. I think it's B-drill using string shot or something. And it keeps like, it looks naughty, the friggy B-drill. But then the only iteration I saw of it is the B-drill doing that, but its presents coming out. A jolly B-drill gifting everyone some gifts. Oh, it's this one. I mean, I liked it because I thought it was funny, but if you haven't seen it, here you go. This freaky B-drill set. I mean, he's just being jolly and merry. He's so happy and giving everyone gifts. Thank you so much, B-drill. Thank you, B-drill. Oh my god, and you just kept saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Brendan's like, what is that? She was like, yeah, Brendan, when are you gonna do the thank you, thank you, thank you? He's like, dude, I don't even know what that is. And then you was like, I mean, she didn't give the exact direct, but I'm sure if I sent that to, I mean, he wouldn't do it. How does he not know? I don't know. Brendan's not like, did that originate from like TikTok or? I don't know. I don't think Brendan usually goes on TikTok that much. I think he gets all of his like kid knowledge or like the Zoomer meme knowledges from like teaching his kids or whoever he tutors. Like 6, 7, yeah, and on S, and what else was it? Freaking oh, his kids were the ones who told him to get highlights in his hair. So I was like, okay. So I'm like, I hope they think it's cool, and they're like, hey, nice highlights, man. PSPMO on S. I don't think they would call him ugly. They'd be like, yo, Unc, nice highlights or something. I mean, I don't think they would call him Unc. Maybe they call him Mr. Brennan. Mr. Brennan, I really like your highlights. They look really cool. That's how I imagine they would speak, but I don't know. It's okay. Dude, I freaking love the it's okay emote. It's so cute. But that actually is like the child stare whenever they want something or they're asking you something. They're like, hello? You got any games on your phone? No. After you. Did you see what Ice Spice wore to the SpongeBob? No. Oh my god, but the SpongeBob, like, Fortnite thing, he looks so cute. I mean, it's been all over my feed. Is he like a little guy? I don't know what it is, but... Wait. Ice Spice? Oh my god. Like the recommended. Ice Spice receives backlash over SpongeBob SpongeBob screening outfit. Let's see. Was this? I mean, I don't see it really. Okay, but the thing you have to realize that SpongeBob movie isn't marketed towards like little. I mean, SpongeBob is a cartoon, and little children are gonna see it. But judging from the Big Guy music video, that is definitely not marketed towards children. Like the jokes that they're making, it's very, yeah, something a bit more mature. But her outfit, I mean, I don't think it's like. I honestly don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's just very the bottom part. I think the bottom part, if it was just like not the panty, maybe people wouldn't give her so much flack. But I mean, whatever. Who cares? I feel like the movie is for more of a mature audience anyway, so I feel like it doesn't really matter. The cheeks are gone. I'm gonna. Oh, she got a big booty. What do you want her to do about it? Get a butt reduction? I don't know. I mean, I feel like no matter what she would wear, probably people would say something anyway. You got a big booty, so I feel like. But, I mean, I didn't see that until you mentioned it, because I feel like it probably wasn't much of a big deal. They wanted it. Yeah, they actually just didn't want her to appear. They wanted her to appear in like a onesie of SpongeBob instead. But then even then, people would find something to pick at. They'd be like, "You actually watch SpongeBob and like SpongeBob enough to like wear that?" I mean, like literally anything she would do, someone would be like, "Nah." So, Kylie, wait, I saw. Wait, I wish I saved the TikTok. It was like someone had Jordans, but it was like off-brand Jordans, and it had a really big like he had some cheeks, like the silhouette logo, and I just thought about Kyle Lowry jean shorts. No, I don't remember. I like scrolled past it, so I probably don't. It's probably not in my history, or I have to like find. I'll try finding it later tonight. But I was like, oh, pretty fun. You found what? Oh, Hylish. Wait, what'd you find, Fox? I'm drinking this. Yeah, wait, can you link it? I'm drinking this cherry cola flavored Celsius. It actually tastes like just cherry cola. Why did Miles Morales send a message in Korean extremely formally? Thanks for streaming. It's fun and you are very beautiful. Thank you for the kind message, I guess. No, it's not this one. No, it's not this one. This one's also a good one. I mean, I'll try to find it later. But this is the it's not this one. It was like he was like going to the side and you would see the silhouette was really funny. Yeah, I just wanted to I didn't really sleep that. I mean, I kind of did sleep, but I slept on the plane, but it was like really on and off. And I kept like waking up. Maybe it's because I had a really early flight. I woke up and I kept waking up like every hour, and I was like, but it's not time to go yet. No, I'm not gonna sleep after stream. It's just more like I'm lower energy because I didn't sleep that much. Oh, yeah, the first day I got there, because I didn't have any plans, I slept for so long. Yeah, Arya was up very early. Like she messaged me because she was getting the Secret Santa gift for Amon because we didn't want her to feel left out. Because we invited her to dinner like a little later, and the Secret Santa thing was really last minute, and it was an uneven number anyway, so we got her something. Well, Arya picked it out, and then yeah, so she was up freaking. She sent me a message of like what she got her. I don't even know. I woke up and I was like, oh, very nice. I was like, she's up really early. I think it was like, well, early for her, early for me too. It was like 11, but. Were all these weird lines in the chat? Oh, it was because Mile... Oh, because... Are you actually Korean, Miles? Wait, Spider-Man is Korean? I didn't know that. Well, actually, maybe in the Spider-Verse, there is a Korean Spider-Man. If you really think about it. Peter Park. Peter Park. Not Peter. That's a good one, actually. Thank you for the 47 months Rom Slay. Thank you for the 13 months Youngdae. Thank you. Yeah, I just got it. Sorry, I got distracted because I saw this mark. Are we doing dailies? I don't know, should I? Dude, Void sent me his Wordle yesterday and I laughed out loud because I like stared at it and I was like, this looks interesting. And then I realized with the gray blocks, he drew a Venus. And I'm pretty sure it was unintentional, but it looked really funny. Look at this. And then because I saw that, I did the Wordle myself and I was like, this freaking goofy Wordle. This is not. Look at the look at the gray blocks. How did he draw that? Unintentionally. I was like, nice, bro. Oh god. Michael Beans Jordan. Like the legend of the Yeah, I came back to say hello. Greetings. I need to catch up on drawing. I have a confession. I wasn't drawing. I brought my iPad, but I didn't draw while I was there, so I need to go catch up. But that's good because then that means I didn't draw off stream. Then I can draw on stream. That right? I don't know. Wait, true. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta do that tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta poop some drawings out. Chainsaw Man, we could watch it this weekend if you guys want. If you guys aren't like busy or whatever. You guys want Friday or actually Friday is a good. We also watched a bit of Die Hard, the Christmas movie. But dude, Friday's good, right? The day after Christmas, is that not fire? Because then it's like into the weekend and then like probably chilling. Friday the 26th, where we watch it. I usually stream it on. I mean, I don't stream. We watch it together on a website that I. Wait, is it out for rent? I'm probably gonna rent it anyway. So, I mean, all the movies that we watch, I usually rent anyway. So. Oh no, I don't want to tank the ban. Yeah, I legally available to stream, and we will watch together on the 26th. I don't know. I mean, or I'll just stream like a little bit for that day, and then. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how late it is because it's a weekend, but yeah. On DVD, you don't have to rent this one. I mean, but like, would it be better quality if I rented it out? Maybe not. Some places don't really have the option, or it just comes out in poopy quality anyway. Have I listened to Diamonds by Rihanna, but the mosquito parody, yes. Yeah, I've listened to that. It's a good one. Link the version? Yeah, we could do that too. Doesn't matter. You're famous? No. I'm a Kia. When the movies are... Can we get a Dixon Dallas song? I'm not playing my playlist right now. But if I was playing my playlist, you probably would hear it. Dixon Dallas. How long am I streaming today? I'm not gonna stream for that long. Cause yeah. I think that sums it up. But you know what? It was so perfect that I gave everyone their Secret Santa recipients because I actually forgot who got who. So when everyone was doing the exchange, I was like, oh, yippee! It's perfect that the woman with dementia gave everyone everything because I just forgot. I was like, oh, really nice. But you know, I was just, it's not that it was hard to remember. I think my brain was more occupied because I had all the tickets for the thing that we went to, and I wanted to make sure everyone got everything and it was all there. And then, dude, thank God everyone like streams because I had to sign waivers, and then you'd have to put like their birthdays, and I was like, holy frick, I don't want to. I can just look up everyone's birthdays. 39 Daff, year born. And boom, right there. I'm like, this is perfect. I don't have to ask them individually what year they were born in. I could just see it, and then I could fill it out myself, so I don't have to run out and about. Thank God for the internet. Very nice. Dude, I was doing some in the past, mini crosswords, because that's not on a paywall, because I still had my New York Times app, because I ended up doing Wordle because of it, and then I just went through like doing the New York Times stuff, and one of the words in the New York Times mini was AI slop. I was really surprised they put that in there. But they're like, informal way of saying a computer generated something, and it was AI slop. I was like, sure, this is an AI slop, isn't it? Put that in there, I was like, wait a minute. They know. They're aware. Okay, wait, let me open. I need to open these links that Cyan gave me, so I can watch these on stream. Okay, the thumbnails are very not. I don't like the thumbnails. They look really ugly, but then the stick figures are fine. I think she sent. What's this? What is the most popular one? Every athlete who died in front of their fans. Worst amusement park accidents. Oh god, these are. Am I watching the stick? No, I asked Cyan for the links. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch them today, but. Oh my god, the thumbnails are so ugly. Or they're like very like I mean, if you look at it, it would probably make you uncomfortable. Greetings, the poop. Oh my god. Dad, can I tell them about the story about how you lost your soul? That was so sad. Because she has a sweater that she really likes. There's a flaming, there's like, it's like, you've probably seen her wear it on stream. Yeah, she was at the dinner table alone and she was literally like this. Because there's just the flames. She couldn't find her flame sweater. She's like, did I leave it in someone's car? And she's like, I remember taking it with me. And then she found it in her closet. She had like a day of just being in. A day of being sad, and she's like, oh. She's literally going at the dinner table, and then she's like, wait, guys, I found it. I found it in my closet. And then she was like, this is how babies. What did she say? She said something like, oh, she usually would leave it out because she wore it and then she needed to like lint roll it or something, but then I guess she was probably tired and she just threw it in her closet, and she's like, this is how babies get left in a hot car and die. And I was like, oh my god. But at least she has it started. Yeah. I was like, dude, I can't think of like any place that you would accidentally leave your sweater without being extremely noticeable, especially if you were holding it. So thank god. Yeah, I'm literally the same way. Like, I'll have something and then I put it down somewhere that I usually don't put it, and then I'm like, where did I put it? Like, sometimes I leave something in my closet and I'm like, it's not something I would usually plop down there. I'm like, I don't know where it is. And then after some searching and I come back, I'm like, oh, it's right there. Actually, you just kind of forgetty. Left your wallet at a restaurant? Were they nice and did they like hold it for you? Yeah, I lose stuff in my house a lot, but it's not like I lose it and it's in a pile. It's like I leave it somewhere and it's like literally out in the open, but I just forgot that I put it there and then I don't register it in my eyesight. Yeah, they did. Oh, that's nice. Dude, people are so nice. Well, that lady at the ice skating rink was not nice. Wait, Daff, were you there when Arya was trying to get bags there? Oh, she was giving Giga attitude of doom. Oh yeah, I was like, she's like, whoever it was, I don't know who did it, but it would be in really big trouble. Like, oh. Oh, but it was very nice. Vacation was nice, but I'm ready to be home and stay home and like be. After I got back home, I was like, yippee! Then we're gonna stream again. Yeah, I went to go die for 4 days and then I came back to life. Yeah, I leave my phone like in my closet sometimes, or like on top of like some sort of box. And then I'm like, I forgot where I put it, or on the couch. Bork! Yeah, and I need to go spend time with Binu. I missed her. I kept seeing puppies, and I was like, oh, I missed her so much. There was a lady, and I really wanted to pet their puppy, but I didn't ask, and I didn't want to. She seemed busy. But there's a woman that was getting on the plane, and she had a small little puppy, and it kept coming to me and sniffing my shoe, and I was like, oh, he's so cute. But and then she was like on her phone, so I was like, oh, I'm not gonna ask. You hate people who bring dogs on planes. Why? What if they can't do it? What if it's like a service dog? What if they need their dog? Are you gonna condemn them for that? Or what if they didn't have anyone to take care of it? Well, obviously not that. Then what do you mean? I mean, most of the time whenever I see people bring pets on planes, it's usually they have them in like some sort of what is it, carrier. I don't think I've ever had an experience where I've seen if a dog starts whining on the plane, I just feel bad for him. Like, oh, poor little guy, like. But it's like, you don't know what they're like. I don't know. Maybe they just got the dog. Maybe, I don't know. There's so many situations. So I'm just kind of like, you feel bad for them, but sometimes they can't. Okay, the thing is, there's a different. I think if you have no other option, you can, I think it's better to fly with the dog if you can, because you can put them in like the carrier or whatever, but they're just, I mean, I've seen accounts of like people's dogs dying in there, or like they get out somehow, they get lost. There's a lot of incidents that happen, so I feel like if anything, it would just be better, even if the dog is whining, and like sometimes people don't have the option to like transport it any other way, so like flying with the dog, I mean, obviously they don't like it, and maybe they could have give them like some gabapentin or something to calm them a little bit before the flight. I don't know, but sometimes animals are like giga high strung, and even if you give them a lot, they still get stressed out. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like one of my cats is really high anxiety, really high strung. Like I would give him anxiety meds before taking him to the vet, but he still, no matter how much you give it to, and his eyes are like, he might pee himself too because he's so afraid, and he has giga anxiety. But don't say that about it. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying he has bad anxiety, and sometimes you can't help it, like how the pets react. He's just a little guy. I understand his little upbringing, for a little baby, just all alone. Well, he wasn't alone. He was with his mom and his siblings, but they were like underneath a shed for a really long time. So he just, and then I think the people who fostered Haru, they didn't really like, I guess what is the word I'm looking for? Expose him too much. Except he just would hide all the time, so he's very anxious about like almost everything. Yeah, he didn't get much socialization either. These are the 14 months Destiny DPP. Binu, actually no, she's actually really good. She wouldn't bark out. When she's outside, she actually doesn't bark. She only barks when she's at home, but when she's outside, she's a lot more quiet. So, but yeah, I don't know. She burp, 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 burp. I think last time my parents were over, my mom was like, "Why do you bark?" She was like, "You're a girl, Binu. Why do you bark like that?" I'm like, "What do you mean? You think she can? We want her to bark femininely? I don't even know what that means." Like, why does she bark so like loud? I'm like, girl, stop having a deep loud bark. Binu barks at men. Binu, I think she's more afraid of men because my dad. Because I mean, I told you guys a story because she tried to give my dad a redemption arc because she was always afraid of my dad because he kind of like yelled at her as a puppy when he came over once. I was like, "Hey, stop doing that." And then Binu really loves playing fetch. So my dad was a little preoccupied, and I think he was talking to like my mom or my brother or something. And Binu loves playing fetch, and what she does is she takes the ball and then she drops it to you, or like in your hand, in your lap, right next to you, and then she looks at you, waiting for you to throw the ball. But my dad didn't get the memo, and I guess she waited for a little bit, and then she just took the ball back, and then she never came back to him ever again. She never. It was like her one chance of like, maybe he's not bad at it. And then he just didn't throw her the ball or notice it, and then my dad was just like, I think my brother just saw all of that, and then he told my dad, and then you'd be like, "Vito, give me the ball," and then she just she just keeps running. She puts her ears down. She's like, because my dad's like not aware if he's raising his voice, it's probably scaring her. Like she did something wrong. But he's just more like, "Give me the ball, throw it," and then yeah. These are the 7 months Hansi. Thanks for the 36 months silver. Yeah, she's forever scarred, but maybe she will give him another chance eventually. But I was like, oh, that's so cute. Tried. Things escalated. But my brother tells me Binu never wants to play fetch unless if I'm literally in the vicinity or if I wake up. Like, it's like what is it? he says like he'll be chilling downstairs and she just doesn't want to do anything, but the moment I wake up she gets her ball and she gets so excited and she wants to do stuff. I'm like, oh really? Because for me, like every time around her she just wants to throw the ball. But with my brother she's just chilling. So I'm like, maybe she just acknowledges I will just always toss her the ball, so she's like, playtime, yippee! Binu will remember this. No! For her days of... No, I think she's fine. My brother said he spent a lot of time with her. Because, I think he spent most of his time, downstairs because Haru gets a little fussy when Binu comes upstairs. Because he's like, this is my space, kind of. So, sometimes he'll, like... I think... What I've noticed is he might, like, pee outside the litter box to show, like, his... What is it? He's not very content with her being upstairs, like a behavioral thing. Because if she's not up there, he won't. And it's fine. But when she does go up there, that's when you're like, So there is a little bit of a connection. But my brother was spending time with her all the time, and then he, like, went upstairs to do something on his computer once, and she was like... I was like, oh... Poor little gal. I'm the cool parent. I mean, I think she's very bonded to me because I got her when she was a legit, like, little baby puppy. She was so skinny. You could see her ribs. She was such a tiny baby. I mean, she was probably, like, 3 months oldish when I got her. She was a small little thing. She was, like, this big. I was like, oh. And then she became... I mean, I don't even think she's that large. She's, like, small, medium, I think. Oh my god, Cyan's dogs are so funny. Cause there's, like, sometimes they're in a different room and there's, like, grapes. And then one of the dogs, they just open it and then they just stare at you. In the living room. They're like, if you look over to the left, and then you see a dog just... They're so cute, though. What breeds are they? I think one is a rough collie. She's so cute. And then I don't know what breed... Daff, do you know what breed Atticus is? I'm not sure. He looks very... I mean, he looks like a mixture of dogs to me, but I'm not sure. Maybe I can ask Cyan. He's a big boy. He's really sweet, really cute. Just wants affection. Looking for the 78 months 420 dong week. Thanks for the tier 2 60 months invoke. Thank you. Did I see Yeon? No, Yeon's in Canada. If I ever go to Canada, I can see Yeon. I want to see Yeon. He looks so cute. A good boy. You want to get a puppy now, but you're not sure if your dogs will be okay with other dogs? Yeah, that's kind of a tough one. I mean, I feel like if you introduce them... I mean, I guess it more depends on their personality. I feel like for the most part, it's easier to make dogs get along than cats, at least. Cats, you gotta be like... It's kind of a gamble. Like, if you're really lucky, you don't have to do too much. But most of the times, you gotta slowly introduce them for them to be like... I guess I'll be okay with your presence here or whatever. What is this emote? Canada. The emote's not loading, but I see Canada femboy anime girl. I'm not putting a feet emote in here. Yeah, I mean, I already saw the tags and I was like, this is gonna be something. But these are the 68 months Neviutes. Thank you. Yeah, Kumo took a while to accept Haru. I don't know, they have, like, phases. They have, like, phases where they like each other, and then sometimes they're like, I don't frick with you. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, that feet emote is just... It's not actual feet showing. It's just hog, and then it says feet. You know what I mean? There's no actual visual feet there. And I Guna emotes make... So I'm assuming you never go into Lakari's chat. Dude, every time I like tune into Lakari's stream, because you can make like emotes appear on his stream. I go and it's like it's just a gamble. Whatever you see on his stream, like he could just be playing League of Legends or like I think he's been recently playing Slay the Spire. Like, oh, he's been playing Path of Exile actually, from what I last remember. He's just doing like something extremely chill, and you just see like giant, like jiggling everything on his. I'm like, okay. Any Brown, I mean, I think he's got everything. If you go in there, you probably just whole variety, everything. It's what made you stop watching Mr. Shan. I don't think. I guess I don't really look at Cuties. Like, yeah, like yesterday while I was doing Brendan's hair, I had Cutie's chat or Cutie's stream on, and he was just listening to classical music, and he was just like, I don't know, he was just hooting. Like the music was really loud. He was kind of chilling though. I don't know. Yeah, it's very TFT. I didn't watch it. So I was doing Brendan's hair, and Brendan plays TFT, so I put TFT up or Cutie stream on the phone, so like he has something to look at. I mean, he has his phone, but I just put it on for background noise while I was doing his hair. These were the 57 months Moogle. I did foils. I did foils, and it looked really funny. I was like, God, please don't let it look chopped. And it was actually fine. And then he liked it, and I was like, thank God. If he didn't like it, I will go jump off a cliff. I mean, in the worst case, he could just dye it back, but I would have felt really bad if it came out like Giga botched, but it looked fine. Because I didn't even do that much to begin with. He said he didn't want that much. I was like, okay. That sounds like a punishment. It was actually kind of funny listening to Cutie Spiral. I guess when people play TFT, they just kind of go down the deep end. But I think that's like every single Riot game. You just hear the if you like tune into stream, it's like their mental progressively just giga tanks like throughout their time playing it. It looks good, but you have to enter the TFT stream to see it. That's why I was like, Brendan, can you take a picture of your hair so I could show them? And then he said his mom liked it actually. So I was like, that's a dub, because usually parents are like, she said no, I think he said she hates it because, well, like my parents hate bleach hair too. Like, she hates it, but she thinks it looks cute. And I was like, thank God, at least she thinks it looks good. It looks good? Thank you, Dappa. You're goated with John hair. Dude, wait, did I tell you guys a story about how I dyed my hair like lighter, and then my dad literally grabbed me by the hair and he's like, if you don't dye your hair back, I'm gonna cut off all your hair? That happened to me in like high school or something. And then I was like, okay, I guess dye it back because I don't want to go bald. Wait, I think I told it like once on stream, maybe. But it's not a story that I've like retold. That's a new one? I feel like I've said it like in the past at some point, but it is probably like a older relic. What, you know what we know about your dad that seems normal? Yeah, my dad's I mean, he doesn't do that anymore, but yeah. Am I okay? What do you mean am I okay? That happened like when I was like 14 or something. I don't know. So did yeah, I changed it back. My mom was like, what's your problem? To my dad. Because I was like, dude, I don't want to dye my hair back. I just bleached it back. And then he was like, don't dye your hair back. I'm going to cut it all off. I'm like, God, it's just hair, bro. Did I DIY the hat that I had with the safety pins? No, I actually got it off Amazon. Dude, there's this other braid there's this hat that I ordered, but it didn't come in on time, so I was like, I need to find something that I kind of like, and then I just kind of ordered it off Amazon. Outfit was cute. Thank you. Basil slop. The crying Popeyes, bro. Wait, Daff, did I ever tell you that story? The story of my parents gave away my dog when I was a kid, and then my dad took me to Popeyes as compensation. It was like, oh, so sorry that happens. Here, let's take you out to Popeyes. So I was just eating Popeyes. Just like, I probably had tears in my eyes, sad about not having my dog anymore, and then just eating some Cajun fries or something. 5 big booms. Your dad and Yuji's dad need to meet. Oh god. I don't think they would get along very well, I'm pretty sure. My dad is so like, I don't know. He's such a you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of like those. Well, I mean, I was a blunt child. My dad reminds me of like those male performative birds, especially like when he goes out. But I feel like this is just like a bragging thing, like, you know, when you when you go outside and you're just like, you like ruffle up your feathers a little bit and make like your whatever, like your children look really good in front of like the other parents, so they're like comparing. It's like a child competition who raise their children better. Like high elo children, they're like, yeah, my child is in this and that and this. Like, bro. Very, very bragging. My dad does like my dad kind of humble brags a lot. I'm like, girl, and then I mean, God bless my parents. My children are max capped in wisdom. Are yours? I train their int really well. It's kind of like that battle. I'm like, mine actually is really good in strength too, and they have wisdom. And then yeah, I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this. I'm good. Bye bye. Yeah, my parents would talk about like, you know, my cousins or like, uh, when your child fails to make debut and then you I gotta glue you, son. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to end up this way. No, that's when they send you to like freaking tutoring classes, tutors, or what is that thing called? The learning tutoring Kumon? Yes. Send you to like those or something. But thank God I didn't get sent to any of that. I was just locked in my room and forced to or dropped off at the library as a kid to do whatever. But then I did everything but study at the library. I read all of my mangas. I heard that children can't do like simple multiplication anymore because I think at some point we were all having a discussion at dinner about like the education system, how it is and how it's like giga cooked. And then Brendan was, I mean, because Brendan tutors children, he's like, yeah, some of them just like can't really do, like, if you ask them like a simple multiplication question, they're like, I don't know, like 3 times 12, they would be like, oh, 36. They'd be like, which he used to say, kids used to say on S, which meant on Skippy. That is true. I mean, he literally said it in this chat. If you go in his logs, you probably would see that on S. I was like, that is insane. I mean, yeah, COVID did frick up a lot. But I mean, yeah, they're just saying it's kind of cooked. I was like, oh dear. But then I was like, back in my day, I was literally locked into my room and I wasn't allowed out of my room until I could write every single multiplication tables up to 12. And then I would be let out of my room. I still remember the little chart I had, and then I would look at it and write it down, and then I would memorize it, and then my mom was like, my mom would literally, I'd be like, okay, I'm ready. My mom would take me out of my room, sit me down at the dining table, give me a piece of paper, and I'd just write that John out, and she's like, okay. But yeah, that's how I learned. That's why you're good at math, yeah. And that's why I didn't enjoy learning, and now that I grew up, I'm like, I enjoy learning now because I don't have something like dangling, like the pressure of like needing to perform and something depends on it like that. So now I'm just like, yeah, I love learning and I like it. Knowing things, it's very nice. I was never praised. That's why praise is really weird to me, or if someone compliments me, I react really bad to it because my parents only would say negative things. Like even if you did something good, but you didn't do it to the best, they'd be like, "Oh, why didn't you do more? Why didn't you get a 100 when you got like a 98 or something? Like you didn't get a 100. You need to do better." Yeah, when people praise me, I can't. I've learned to accept or at least say thank you, but like over my times of like growing up, I just feel like, oh, this is really weird. It feels really weird. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Like bodily reaction, I'm just like, it makes me cringe, but not like like in an uncomfortable way. Wait, this is a super. Wait, you've never seen this, Daff? Thank you, thank you, thank you. But hyper bouncing on it is probably one of my favorite emotes too. That I don't know why Super hasn't added that one into his chat yet though. That just like I think it's because it's like slightly bad quality. Yeah, I mean, actually, you know who was a really good teacher and made me really like math? It was my pre-calc teacher and my algebra one teacher. They were both really good and they made me really enjoy learning math. But then my geometry teacher was a glorp shaky and he was kind of old, so I feel like he was just kind of like there. Yeah. And then my AP calculus teacher, she was very chill and she let me sleep. I didn't enjoy it. Uh that is the same spell. Oh, it's a different bouncing on it. Wait, what? Bounce? Isn't it not? Isn't it just like some of the frames hyper? Oh my god, it is! Wait, I thought it was taken from the same. Wait, he's wearing a t-shirt in one, and then he's wearing the Discord hoodie. Oh, I think. Okay, I think the hyper bouncing on it emote is from. I think he was playing Tekken. I'm pretty sure he was playing a fighting game in this one. And then something happened, and then he just freaking started bouncing on it Gray style. The reason why I remember this one specifically is because I think someone tweeted about it, and then he was hyper bouncing on it. Holy frig, wait, he's got so many. I honestly can't say much about Super's wardrobe, though, because I literally wear, like, almost the same color every single time I stream, too, so... Yeah. Does he bounce on regular? I don't know if he does that much anymore, but it was like a stim for him. Like when I would just like type it in his chat to see if he would. Sometimes he would like wind up the starting animation and then stops. Like you could if you're really lucky, maybe you could make him stim it. But yeah, he does it pretty often. Oh, well, I didn't really tune into his stream. I think I watched his stream like a little bit yesterday, but I mean the past few days I haven't been watching. He's very, very good at it. Yeah, you should add the thank you emote, Daff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's a character. He is a character. Are you guys excited for what it? Oh yeah, Fear and Hunger. The only thing that I remember, dude, I think I'm thinking about a different game that isn't Fear and Hunger. Oh, I think it's Layers of Fear, because that's also a horror game, right? Like, but I guess they just both have fear in their names, so I'm just thinking about. I don't like where the Winston position super. Why he's throwing it back on Winston in the thank you emote? What is this stream title? You don't know that when flies go like this? That's when they rub their hands together. They go fly. Fly chills. Men raised by. Dad watching Super Junior. Sorry, they're going like this. Men raised by flies, and they just. Hello, Groxy. No, I don't think there's a fly. I mean, the thing about insects is that I know a lot of people don't like looking at bugs up close. I mean, spiders is a very common fear, but I mean, some people just. Dude, it's like that episode of SpongeBob where the wormy episode where they're looking over the worm for Sandy when she goes on vacation or she's on a trip for her like science thing, and then it goes and it's a close up of a fly and she's buzzing, and I was like, ew! I hated that episode as a kid. I'm pretty sure that scarred some children as watching the episode too, but yeah, I don't like. I mean, you know what? I need to rewatch that episode to see if I'm like. I don't even think it's the close up of the bug that makes me uncomfortable. I think it's the noise. I really just don't like the sound of buzzing that much. Like whenever something buzzes by my ear, I'm like, ugh. But like seeing it is fine. The noise, not so much. But I guess some sounds I'm very particular about, like metal scraping against a plate. That gives me a physical reaction. It makes my teeth feel cold too. I'm like, I really don't like that sound. The wide stance of spiders is what causes a certain fear in us. So they're literally 2 Giga Chad donk walk stance, and people get scared. I don't think it's their wide stance. I'm pretty sure it's just they've got a lot of legs, and people just feel uncomfortable seeing them, I suppose. The eyes? Spider? I feel like spider eyes. I'm just looking at a picture of spider. They're pretty cute, I feel like. They have beady little eyes, but I could see why people don't frick with them. They kind of look like... oh, they're kind of cute. I don't know. They look googly-eyed. But I guess a lot of these pictures are jumping spiders, but there's a variation. What is this? Spiders low-key mad thick? Are you talking about like their body and how it's like very large? Why? What? Okay, since when did Corin become like a dust poster? I remember at some point Corin sent like okay messages, and then like they went through this they went through dust school from the start. Wait, really? I feel like maybe I have dementia. I don't know. If they didn't have poison, well, a lot of them don't have poison though. I mean, like your common spider. I mean, I guess it depends where you live. But like the usual common spiders that you would see in your home that just like greetings. The most their bite would probably do is like, you know, it would just kind of swell up a little bit and, you know, sting or itch or something, but not too bad. The legs, yeah, they can get hairy. My dad used to chase me with dead spiders when I was a kid. That sounds terrifying. Tarantulas are cute. I frick with tarantulas. They're very cute. They lay eggs inside of you? Okay, then that's cool. Then now you're a spider vessel. Isn't that kind of sweet? And many people say that, yeah, I got a bunch of spiders. And then what if they become like your little, like, you could control them and be like, go. You got bit by a spider as a child. Wasn't it bad as an ant bite? Dude. Yeah, I would hate being bit by an ant. Ants are so freaking annoying. Do you think people really eat spiders if they sleep with their mouth open? I mean, I feel like if someone told me that, I just wouldn't care because it's like I'm not conscious for it. So if that happens, like, okay, whatever. Plus some protein, I guess. I don't know. I had some flavor while I was sleeping. I mean, there's a lot of things that go into your... I mean, like... I don't know, I could care less. Like, the FDA fact, yeah, the poop. There are bits of waste and poop that... a percentage that is actually allowed to go through... FDA fun fact. So you could be eating some bile or whatever while you're having a meal. Yummy! Or some insects. Yummy poo-poo. 1G of protein. Would a spider go into a wet cave? Considering? No! Oh my god, wait, I forgot to tell you guys I finished season 1 of Vinland Saga! While I was away, oh my god, it was so good. I really liked the ending. I would be so happy if the series just ended right there. It was really it was good. I really liked the ending of season 1. But I heard season 2 is very different, or it's like a lot of world building comparatively to season 1. I think season 1 was really good. It was kind of like a drag through like episodes, maybe like 8 through 13 or 14, because it was just kind of like fight slop. But then they got more into it after like episode 14, 15-ish, and then to the end. And then that's why I couldn't stop. I literally sat there and finished it in one go because I was like, holy frick, this is really good. Or it's got my attention. Like, ooh. I really like Escalade, whatever. He's my favorite character. I mean, Thorkel is good. Thorkel is funny too, but Escalade is my favorite. But I feel like he's probably like everyone's favorite character because that guy's got aura. That guy is that guy. Do I recommend it? If you like fight, I mean, a lot of people don't like the main character in season 1. I can see why, but I feel like I'm not bothered by him because he seems more of like a side character more than a main character. So, I don't know. I wasn't bothered by him, but I know some people didn't want to continue watching it because of the main character. He's also good. Okay, but you have to realize people aren't going to apply that like logic. Like, even if you could give people the reasons, like he's a kid, this and this and this happened, because I mean I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't watched it. They're still gonna be like, I don't really like him though. Still, I mean you could, which is fair. Like you don't have to like everyone. Sometimes you just things aren't palatable to you. So the main character isn't palatable to some people, and then they're just like, I hate this guy. I can't continue watching him. I'm like, all right, but oh, I watched the Steel Ball Run trailer, yeah, because Ray linked it to me. So you missed my live reaction, but Ray literally linked it to me at. I mean, I'll rewatch it. Frick it, why not? It looks good. I'm excited. I need to catch up though. But you still never watched it. I feel like JoJo is also very particular if you would like it or not. I mean, I personally really like. I love action, so I love watching JoJo's. But like, I think a lot of things. I personally love this style of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but some people find it like really off-putting or they don't really like it that much. But to me, I love this style so much. But yeah, because it's not like your typical like manga anime style. It's a bit more like realistic, and then the author really likes high fashion and whatnot, so he definitely accentuates their features. And it's not realism, but they just have stronger looking features, and some people don't like that. So I really like it. I think it's really, I love looking at stylistic things. So here. And like skills activating while they're racing on horses. Let's go! Dude, speaking of Uma Musume, holy frick. Maya no Top Gun is literally my like kryptonite or something. Every single time I try to race her, I want to explode and die. Because like Wedding Top Gun is pretty decent for like team trials because she has like swinging maestro, and I forgot what her other gold. Oh, it's a debuff. Dude, I don't even know what the next thing is. What is Scorpio? Is that medium? I don't know. But anyway, she freaking no, I refuse to train her. Every single time she's like, not a child. Mood down. Like, girl, get it together, man. Have you seen yourself? Like, I don't know what to tell you. You're literally like, you look like a middle school student. I am not bringing her. I'll probably medium race. I don't know who's good. I need to go look. Oh yeah, Kita-san. I heard Scar pissed people off because he MLB'd Kita-san with like his like little tickets that you get. from like participating in the cups or something. He had like 30 of those Johns, and then he MLB'd her, and I was like, wow. Well, how many copies did he get? Like 3 or 2? That's kind of insane luck. Being free to pay pays off, I suppose. Something like that. 2 and 30. What? That's insane. Dude, my luck with cards is like, I always have to go Giga Pity of Doom. I can never get cards. Like, horses I'm more lucky on. Cards, no. Girl, I had to literally, I think I pitied Kita-san like maybe 3 times? 4? I don't know. I think I only got 1 naturally. I think I legit had to pity the rest. That is not steak too juicy! That is a lot of money! You're not buying that statement? I mean, say what you will, but I mean, I literally tried pulling it for on stream and it didn't come home, and then Steam yelled at me because I put in too much money and they're like, no. So I had to do it on my phone. I was like, oh, okay. I hate you, Kita-san Black. Screenshot on my timeline that day. Front/pace. Medium. Oh my god, should I bring Smart Falcon? Because I think she can run mediums. I just have to get her turf up. I freaking love her. She's one of my favorite horses. Mihona, oh my god, I need to upgrade her potentials. I need to upgrade my team. My horses are so chungus, but I did find someone to farm. Their name was, I forgot their name. It was some goofy name. If I see it again, I'll probably remember it. But this guy, I found a Guts Maxer in the team trials, so I can go find him and go go farm it. But I haven't upgraded my horses in like 5 gazillion years because I got too lazy. A good runaway Suzuka? What do you mean good runaway Suzuka? I mean, the thing about runaway is that it drains Giga stamina. So, depending on like what you're doing it for, it just drains a lot, so. Medium S, I feel like medium, I have a lot of medium S sparks, but okay, wait. Scorpio Cup Uma Musume. Let's see. When is this? Starts December 28th. Girl, that's in a week. Actually, a week is not too bad. What is it? Soft and rainy conditions are first. Oh, so you need angling and scheming, shooting for. Okay, the classic. Avoid straightaway spurt for this race, that it will have a diminished effect. Can I bring my Halloween rice shower? Frick it, I'll just probably bring like, I'm just gonna bring my I'll bring like Manhattan Cafe and Halloween rice shower and I don't know who else I'll be. Like at this point, I don't even care about winning. I'm just gonna do whatever I feel like doing because I just like racing whoever I like. Thank you for the 45 months, Adam. Greetings. This name is not important. I did summer special week. I think she should be okay. I don't even know what her ult does. I'm pretty sure it's like a. Your win rate once you started Oshimaxing went up infinite. Yeah, I feel like if it's ever a long run ever again, I cannot race Gold Chip. God bless Gold Chip, but God forbid I need to see her fail training. Huh? Again, oh, goodbye. Alright, dude, I kid you not, in one run, you know the thing where she's like, her event where she's like Fickle Maiden and then all the training options are restricted but one? In one run that I was doing before like the last like finals for the CM, it procced 5 times. And I was like, bro, whatever, man. The worst was, it would proc and then there was nothing to be like if it had like all of the Unity Cup chuds like in there, I'd be like, that's fine. It would just be like one guy and I'm like, okay, well, this. I guess I'll just go die or whatever. She loves rolling guts. For me, I know she rolled power, but it wasn't like it was just like one guy, and I was like, oh, well, this doesn't feel very good, but whatever. Dude, I feel like Unity Cup is so RNG. If you ever see double circle in every single thing, I mean, you could just. Sometimes they just all lose. I'm like, girl, I don't know what you're doing, but they're just like, oh, we lost. I'm like, well, what did I train you guys for? I don't know. If they aren't arrows, they're cosmetic, I think. Oh, yeah. The ones that you're trading are the ones with, like, the double up arrow, and it's, like, white. But, yeah. Are you poker, comma, mon? Yes. Why do they put them without there? They're just there for, like, a little boost. They're just there. They're just there to laugh at you and make you feel bad that they're there and ultra mad. Turf queens? I am not fighting them. Dude, I fight the turf queens. Okay, is this guy okay? I think someone check if this guy is okay. You smell burnt toast. He kind of types like me whenever I, like, just woke up. No, turf, like T-U-R-F, not T-E-R-F. Meow, meow. After those double 3 circles, it's crazy, dude. I mean, the double circles is just, it feels like a lie in Unity Cup. I'll just, like, have a bunch of... I'll have X's and they'll all win, and I'm like... At this point, I'm just kind of like, I don't care enough. I don't give a hoot. Cousin is a fraud? Don't believe her lies. But do you guys frick with Rico? I feel like Rico, she gives me... She always shows up. I think I've only had like 2 instances where she didn't show up before the... whatever junior year or whatever she needs to appear by for the boost. She doesn't frick with you though. Oh, she fricks with me heavy usually. So I'm like, thanks, girl. Oh yeah, maybe it's because you're using the R version. But God, double friend guck. Oh yeah, I tried the Tazuna and Rico one. Sometimes I'll just go Gigamondo mode. It's very nice. Triple friend? Okay, I don't know about triple friend. Double friend, but the triple friend seems like a lot to fit in a run. But maybe that's just me though, I don't know. Unless we have things going crazy style. Maybe I'll play some Umu Simulator. Alright, bye. I'm gonna send you guys to Arya. Wait, she's live, right? Yeah, she is. I'm gonna send you guys to Arya. Bye! I'll be back tomorrow. I need to draw tomorrow and do a bunch of stuff. I need to catch up! Oh. Okay. You guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. What, arting tomorrow? I don't know. I guess I'll try to find stuff. Maybe I'll draw some Pokemon. Pokemon or something. The emote, I feel like emotes don't count because they're so, like, small. Because I could literally do, because I missed 6 days, I could literally do 6 emotes like bam, 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 and I'd be done. I feel like that feels like cheating. But, yeah. Okay, bye. Say hi to Arya for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, wherever you are. And add points all. Here, I'll give you guys 30, even though I didn't do really long.